beer-drinking, T-shirt-selling machine.
Handmade air suspension.
You know, laying it out's a big job.
Can't wait to see this thing on the ground.
I think it's bad.
2016 Lamborghini Aventador.
0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
Damn.
We need to get this thing a little bit lower to the ground.
The Lambo? Ain't gonna work.
It ain't, man. Y'all ready to check it out?
I'm Bill Carlton. I built my first truck when I was 16. And ever since, me and my guys have been out here creating with our hands. Building the biggest, lowest, baddest custom trucks and cars in the game. People don't come here for what they need. They come here for what they want. This is Texas Metal.
Man, it looks like it's on fire over here. Dorian, what's happening?
What's up, man? Spot?
Isabella and Dorian are a great couple. I've known them for quite some time. They have a diesel repair shop here in Houston. They've done work for me in the past, so it's only natural for them to come to me when they want a truck built. What is this?
A Grumman. It's an old bread truck, but I do. You know, I see a lot of potential in it.
That's character.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's pretty cool.
Grumman made the first all-aluminum body delivery trucks back in the 1950s. This one from 1963 is a classic.
We want to make it our vendor truck for our apparel company.
Dorian and Isabel just started Sunday Fun Day brand, which is them selling T-shirts at car shows. They want to make this bread truck into a mobile T-shirt company.
It does run, right?
I think it does run.
Man, I hope it runs.
What are we doing?
Well, for sure, I want to slam the thing. As low as it can go.
Flat.
Flat on the ground.
Yep.
You know, laying it out's a big job.
And we have to convert it from, you know, straight axle to independent. Probably have to change the different spindles, different rear end. I mean, it's quite a big job.
It's extremely tough to build this suspension, something that Extensive hasn't done before.
Whatever it is, we're up for it.
I like to have a vendor door.
Hinge it from the top so you have a little shade and, you know, quite a big opening.
Inside, I want to keep a bar theme. Would like to have some shirts display in the background.
Some cabinets towards the back.
Correct.
Keep
Cabinets for storage, yeah. I want a kegerator. I want a beer tap on the outside.
Nice.
Very cool.
It sounds like it's going to be a good, nice little project.
Do we get to try out the kegerator?
You definitely do.
Deal. So this is going to be a beer-drinking, T-shirt-selling machine.
Party on Wheels, something that is custom, something that nobody else has.
So as far as colors?
Colors, I think we're going to do like a brush finish and a couple red accents here and there.
So wrap the outside.
Yeah, it's going to be wrapped.
It definitely grabs people's attention to sell more product.
For sure. I want every other vendor to look at us and be like, shoot, I should have gone to build too. There used to be some chickens in there. I had to run them all, so.
Are there chickens in there now?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to be the one getting rid of the smell.
He's getting rid of the smell.
Not happening.
We definitely got a good game plan, so let's just load this thing up. We'll get going on it.
There you go. Sounds good. We should.
Bread truck.
Bread truck. It'll be all right.
Man, you know this thing's gonna be...
Hey, not me. Get Peaches in on this one.
Peaches! He already knew.
Man, look at Peaches. It's an unwritten rule at Extensive. The newest guy gets the most disgusting jobs. Good luck, Peaches.
On some projects like this, I like coming in and figuring everything out before everybody gets started, getting a feel for what needs to be done, and just kind of laying out a path for my guys to go down. You want everything you do to fit the vehicle, to add to the appeal. The world of custom is making it cool and people not really knowing why it's so cool. Timmy!
The hell's this?
It's a 63 Grumman old bread truck.
Grumman because it's grungy and ugly?
Like,
Well, a lot of bread loaves been delivered in this sucker.
They're about to fall apart. What's the plan?
You know, it doesn't matter what Dorian paid for this old truck. Whatever we build at Extensive gets our full attention. I want to make it super custom so it can slam on the ground with in-shop, handmade air suspension. that'll hold up these 3 tons of metal year after year. We'll add a vendor door to sell their shirts out of. A t-shirt shop on billet wheels.
This front end's ugly. I mean,
It is ugly. They weren't worried about any kind of style delivering bread back in 1963. We'll torch the old bumper and grill off, and we'll add something with a little more style.
Make it lower, cooler, paint.
I think the best solution for wrapping it, I prefer paint, but that gets expensive on these corporate builds where they want to change up every 6 months. Inside is a bar theme with dark wood and displays for their t-shirts. I'll add a jump seat so husband and wife can ride together to the car shows, and a kegerator with taps on the outside for the customers.
Making money and drinking beer.
It don't get better than that, right?
Good deal. Ready to torch this stuff up?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Before we build anything, the guys need to tear out the wheels, the grill, and that rusty old straight axle suspension.
They have all this rust, it'd be a little bit easier to knock these bolts off.
You got your tetanus shot?
Hopefully we won't need it. Getting through this rust ain't gonna be easy.
Can't even get a wrench on the bolt.
I'm gonna go get the toy.
All right.
How much for that rusted old bolt? Shocks out. Got it. We got this leaf spring on this side loose. We're gonna hop onto the other side and get that one breaking loose. And we'll drop the whole front end off. With most of the front suspension ripped out of the way, we're Woo. Now we're gonna put in this new rear end and start mocking up the rear suspension.
The body on this Grumman is aluminum, which makes this body lighter, but the entire frame is steel, so it's still really big and heavy.
I want to mount the big bag, back here, up underneath the frame, and coming down off the axle.
To properly support all this weight, we're designing extra strong 4-link mounts for the suspension. As the bag inflates, it'll raise and lower and hinge on this pivot point.
Oh yeah, go ahead and burn these out, man, and we'll get it mocked up.
Cool. So I got my template that Bill gave me. We're gonna go back to the drawing board, draw it up on the computer. Let the computer cut it out on the plasma. Clean it up, get it ready for weld. And then put it back up underneath the truck. We're mocking up the 4-link mounts to measure where the bar needs to go.
Lower this way so the bolts will clear the frame.
How far in do you think we're gonna have to go?
1.5 inches. I got the angle figured out. I guess I can go ahead and start bending them.
Now Rudy's welding in the crossbar, which supports the upper bag mount.
Rodolfo.
Hey, what's up?
Man, your weld's getting better and better and better every time I see it. So putting the panhard bar on?
Yeah, so I got the crossbar on here. I know we wanted to put it further back.
This ain't gonna work.
The crossbar is welded in place, but now we don't have room for the panhard bar. We definitely need the panhard bar because that keeps the truck from swaying side to side.
Ain't gonna work.
It ain't, man. We're gonna have to cut this out.
When you're making everything custom like the air suspension on this Grumman, sometimes you don't see a problem till it's right in front of you. And the solution can actually make a better design.
I'll tell you what, instead of tying it together like this, why don't you come off of the very bottom, come up to the center and back down. Just bend the pipe and then we'll cut the top part of the bend very strong.
And make room for the panhard bar. Well, I'm gonna remake the center support bar for the 2 upper bag mounts so we can tie it into the frame so that all the weight transferred throughout the bag mounts into the frame and just support it even better. Now the pipe's all bent. Take it over to the vertical bandsaw and notch it, cut the end off the pipe. It ought to fit right in place.
Perfect.
Let's ground that real quick and we'll tack it up. So we got our new bar in. This bar is gonna actually be a little bit better than the one we had in there previous. Now we got plenty of room for our new mount in.
Our motto is bagging the best, fixing the rest. And Extensive has built its reputation on custom air suspension.
Oh, dude!
We can bag pretty much anything on wheels. Big or small, fast or slow, we can raise them up or drop them low.
The Lambo?
It's a Aventador.
That thing is bad.
This 2016 Aventador is one of Lamborghini's fastest on the market, and that really says something. 691 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This thing is basic. Jumped on it.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, man.
What's up?
Good morning.
Doing okay?
You know, Marcos owns one of Houston's largest concrete companies. He works long hours, bust his ass, but he takes his play very seriously, which I can definitely appreciate.
This is what I got, 2016 Aventador. Every single option available from the dealer, but man, I feel like I'm missing something. I want you to, I don't know, make it stand out a little bit more.
Something to set you apart from the other two in Houston?
Basically.
You know, Lamborghini made a couple thousand of these cars, but guys like Marcos, he's got to have one of one.
So what you think?
Well, first thing, we need to get this thing a little bit lower to the ground.
Drop it?
Hell yeah.
Some people say you can't drop a Lamborghini any lower because they're built with such precision, but we can do it.
Definitely change the wheels out. Just something that really just sets a statement when you're going down the road.
I like that,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
I like that. Want to look at
check
the
it
inside
out.
on this thing?
Man, this thing is nice, Marcos. I don't know if I'd get too deep in it because you always constantly trading these things. Man, we don't want
Yeah.
to devalue it at all.
For sure.
The key to customizing a Lambo is to make it stand out while retaining its value and performance. Because, come on, everybody had a Lamborghini poster in their room at some point.
Question is, how's it drive?
You guys, you need to find out.
We definitely need to check that out.
You ever seen him drive?
I can't wait to get this thing back to Extensive, because this is going to be a fun one.
Man, matches my red hat. Employee Appreciation Day?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's
You
bad.
wish, huh?
Man, what are we even gonna do to this car?
Man, we're gonna set him apart.
Lamborghinis are known for their top-of-the-line engineering, so I want to complement its performance with the right custom touches. Carbon fiber front spoiler, side blades, and wing. A set of red anodized wheels, and a new set of springs to drop this thing low as it can go.
Man, what a sharp car.
Man, we need to get these parts going, man. Let's get it rolling.
Got it. All right.
Speaking of rolling, this guy.
How fast were you driving?
I'm gonna have Tim and John start working on the Lambo. And I ain't even gotta tell you, we gotta be super, super careful. No mistakes.
Right.
Literally can't afford any mistakes on this thing.
Be installing some new lowering springs that allow this Aventador to go even lower. Got you a present, buddy. Not only that, we're gonna color match these lowering springs to match the car. While we're waiting on paint, John and I are removing the stock carbon fiber pieces. Before we did anything, it was already scraping the ground. And of course, Bill wants to drop it lower. And we're putting this on?
And this is already lower than that one. Man, that's gonna be awesome.
Tim and John are installing a lower, wider front lip on Marcos's 2016 Lamborghini.
Need my help or you got it?
I got it.
It's designed to decrease air pressure and reduce drag.
Extra careful, Tim.
When you're bolting on the carbon fiber pieces, you need to be really careful. Real lightweight, but the stretch is super easy. And if something goes wrong, you just can't really fix it, so that's what sucks. Now we've installed carbon fiber blades, it's time to put on the wheels. The red and the black are going to offset black windows, red paint.
In between these spokes so they don't make contact with them.
Let's do it.
tight, tight, tight. Really, really close.
Gonna change the whole appearance of it once they're mounted up on there.
It'd be badass.
Lowered.
Yeah, let's check it out. With the wheels in place, we're gonna lower the body to just above the danger zone.
Look a lot better.
Hell yeah.
The shop did a great job knocking out the lowering springs real quick, and the red gives it the extra flair we're looking for. Now we get these on, we can adjust the front suspension, we can go drive this thing.
Who's taking it first, you or me?
I'll take it for the weekend. You can have it next week.
Wow. It'll be wore out by then.
These new springs have the tension and the length to drop the Lambo to the ground. But I wouldn't recommend that. Right at 3 inches.
You gotta measure it as I'm dropping it?
Man, we're about 4 inches right now, John.
Okay.
See if we can adjust it a little bit more, get about 1 inch out of it, and that'll be perfect.
All right.
John's adjusting. You don't want it sitting like this. So we're gonna take the front down to the same amount and just be 1 inch lower all the way around. A little more, a little more. Tighten it right there.
All right, let me tighten it up real quick. What are we looking like?
I think we're good all the way around. It measures out. What we'll do is let it drive around a little bit and settle. We'll double check everything. Other than that, I think we're good.
It's been a busy few days at Extensive. We're almost done fabricating the suspension on the Grumman bread truck.
So how was the date last night?
It went good until the transmission went out.
Transmission went out.
Dude, she did help push. So.
She might be a keeper then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you did good on the back suspension, Rudy. Let's get this front end and let's get this thing going down the road.
We're securing the new cross mirror by welding it directly to the frame.
Ah, hold up. That one got in my pants.
This will make it strong enough to support the front suspension.
Gotta make one more little cap here. That's it.
Now that John and Rudy have locked the cross member in place,
Jeez. I think I'm bloated.
Come on, man, let's get it mocked up. Cross members in. We got the wheel where we need it. The next step is building the lower control arm. So let's just mock it up real quick with some tubing.
the control arm connects the wheel to the frame and allows the wheel to move independently while going down the road.
Rudy, you already know what to do, man. Take it over the table and
All right.
make 2 lowers.
We're gonna use the mock-up here to set up a jig. So the main thing here, I need to replicate the same angle. So whenever the arm travels, it's gonna have enough room to go up and down and a ball joint won't bind up. This is gonna be the key part of this control arm here. Once I get this figured out, situated and tacked up, then I can go ahead and start building the actual arms.
Because the Grumman is so heavy, we need to make them extra strong at a 1-inch Schedule 80 tubing. Once the bag is bolted to the control arm, it'll pivot on the cross member, and the truck will lower down once the bag is deflated.
Man, that looks good. Wheel stays straight, camber's staying perfect. I mean, all the way up, all the way down. Can't stand when you let the air out of something and just does it. It looks broke. You know, that's the advantage of building the pivot points where you want them going perfect. Let it down one more time. Gonna be a badass bread truck.
Because the bumper and grill stick out, the front of this bread truck never looked right to me.
This old Grumman needs to have a custom grill. The old grill just wasn't cutting it. When you see a car coming at you, one of the first things you see is the grill, so it kind of sets the tone for the whole vehicle. You want something with a little style to it. I'm gonna start by drawing out a new perimeter for the new grill and have Rudy burn it out. That's the definition of custom, is you want clean, smooth, flowing lines that fits it perfect and not too gaudy or flashy. That's really gonna set this whole front of this whole truck off. It's like a mouth, huh? With some teeth in it.
All right, we're ready for Rudy to transfer the dimensions of the grill to the plasma cutter. He'll burn it at 1/2 inch aluminum. To add a little extra style, you get John to bevel the edges.
When the plasma flush trim bit to follow the very top edge, and that's going to cut all this extra slag and stuff off, square this piece up, make it nice and smooth and neat. After I get it smoothed up and flushed up, we'll make a template of it, and then I'll use a profile builder around the outside of it and actually put a shape to it. All right, 1 Grumman grill, ready for polish.
With the suspension built, John's installing the air compressors. These compressors will enable this big old truck to raise up or lay all the way on the ground.
All right, we should be good right there. This is a supply line for the rocker switches and this air gauge, which we'll be mounting right here, and the rocker switches right here, right under the gauge. And this will control your up and down movements. Once this is all done, we'll be able to get all 6,500 pounds lifted up.
Man, I can't wait to see this thing on the ground. This thing was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Will you drop it?
Man, you do the honors here.
Air it up.
Yeah. You ready to drop it?
Sir.
You got power?
Yep. Ready?
Man, let's do it. The Grumman bread truck needed an extra large, completely custom suspension system. Now to see it flat out for the very first time. John, you ready?
Yes, sir.
We've been waiting a long time for this.
Ready?
Man, let's do it. That looks good. Come check it out. Good work. Man, it looks good. I'd love to say we're almost done, but man, we're not even close. All right. John and Heath have a huge task ahead, making this bare aluminum look like a neighborhood pub. At least it doesn't smell like chickens anymore.
You know what's next? Cut a hole and turn on the air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yay! That has to go up there.
I don't know how in the hell we're gonna get that up there.
Woo. I don't know about this, man. Look at that roof.
I know.
It's already sagging.
That's why you're gonna crawl on there, not me.
This will be fun.
All right, I'm gonna get underneath, see if we can line this sucker up.
It's like urban surfing up here.
All right, right there. We're good.
I bet it looks terrible on the roof under there.
John, you gotta come check this out, brother. We gotta figure out something.
Oh, man, that's terrible. The thing's sagging bad. It's gonna leak like a sieve.
I think we can go in here and make some braces, man, that come from this beam to this beam, straight across, pop that sucker up. That way it'll strengthen this roof back up from all the crap we cut out of there. You don't have that issue.
Yeah, and it'll hold the weight of the unit better.
Yeah.
That'll probably work.
Done do deal.
Oh, yeah. Science.
Science.
All right, let's get this wall put up. Where we can move on to the roof.
We cut each board separately because we keep the grain going through the whole piece. So we have to cut each full-length piece into separate sections.
We're attaching the wood with a combination of glue and nails. It's not our usual interior, but it's gonna look pretty kick-ass.
I think that's about as far.
I'll let you do the honors today, Timmy. Dorian and Isabel want to sell t-shirts and apparel for their company Sunday Fun Day, so we're going to cut a vendor door in the side of the Grumman. Hell yeah.
I'm ready to see if this door fits.
We're securing this pre-made door for easier access,
Like a glove.
and a quick install. All right,
Yes, sir, I can help you. I'm selling tacos, ice cream, t-shirts, and... Hey, talking to you.
Tim and John are bolting a new wing on the Lamborghini. Then it's good to go. You know, I hate seeing this one go, but Marcos wants it back. To Marcos, I asked him to meet me at the local airport.
What's on, Bill?
What's up, man? You know, the reason I picked this spot, there's a lot of open runways, and Marcos can get down on it.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
I think you're really gonna be impressed with this.
Oh, man, look at that thing, dude. Wow. That's awesome, dude. Look at that front, bro. Man. Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me, dude. That thing living go lower, dude. Man, Bill, you went above and beyond, brother. Oh, dude. Tim, what the hell, dude?
Look a little different?
Man, you guys, that did it awesome. Man, dude.
Low enough for you?
I wasn't expecting that low, but that was cool, man. Look at those wheels. You went above and beyond on those wheels, dude.
You see the stance, man. We had to make that thing a little lower, man. You just
For
had
sure.
too much fender well gap.
All I can tell you, go through extensive, and it goes down.
Man, the other thing, remember in the back when you looked through the wing right here? All you saw was a big yellow spring.
Right.
Man, we got you some different ones, and then Bill couldn't let them go black, so he painted them to match the car.
Oh, dude.
Just to stand you apart from everybody else.
Definitely.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Bill just did the right thing for me. I mean, it was just perfect. Looks really cool on the outside, dude. But how this thing drives now?
Let's go see.
Was it worth the wait? Oh, yeah. And I mean, suspension, it feels great, dude. It feels like better than what they used to be.
Hell yeah.
I was kind of worried a little bit. I mean, every time that anybody tell you, I'm going to mess with the suspension on your Lamborghini, you know, it's like, what?
There's a huge belief out there lowering a car, especially a sports car, hurts the performance. Man, I love proving naysayers wrong.
So what you think, man? Is this what you wanted?
This is awesome, dude.
Ready to do this, Timmy? The front end design hasn't changed since delivering bread in 1963. For Dorian and Isabel, we're gonna update that with a new grill and bumper. Let's take this off. We'll cut the little lip off, roll this in the roller, the same as this. Then we can... I'm gonna roll this lower panel to fit the curve on the front of the bread truck. My dad's old 1920s roller is still coming in handy. It looked just like this in exactly this condition as long as I can remember. Now that it's curved to the front of the truck, that'll work. We'll secure it with a few rivets and get going on the bumper. The 63 Grumman now has a completely handmade custom suspension. To make a stronger first impression, we grabbed an old Chevy bumper that I think will work. Now we just need to make it fit.
The body will be pretty much like this when we're done. But right now, as you can see, we're hitting here. So we need to remove this excess frame rail. Now this looks more like a modern bumper. Okay, turn it. All right, hold it there real quick.
Man, I think we got it, Timmy. We got the bumper where it needs to be, right width, got it split down the middle. Now we just need to come in, fill this 5-inch little gap. That'll bring everything together. This new bumper is gonna look like it should have been designed this way. I like it, man. It's way, way nicer, all sucked in, pushed back, and it fits really, really good to the truck.
Looks like it came that way from the factory.
The only seat in the delivery truck was the driver's seat. Because this is for a husband and wife team, we're gonna add another. So we're making support beams to tie a jump seat into.
Dip in the toilet, cool it off.
We're using square tubing and plates so we can bolt it in the truck.
What you got, Timmy?
Need the welder. This will go right there. I'll cut 2 pieces for the center.
Let's do it.
Don't let that fall.
Got me a job now. Very important part of the build.
Tim is building the center support out of flat bar and pre-drilling so we can bolt this seat in place.
Come on, man, let's get this sucker in. Up a little bit, right there.
A few welds here and there, and it's good to go.
Now you can sit on it.
It's good, man. So you think it'll hold the weight of a grown-ass man?
I guess we got the one to try it out. What do you think, Tim? Come on, man, let's get on there.
See what she does. Ain't going nowhere. It'll hold my ass.
It was only rated for 180 pounds.
Well, you made it better because it held 300.
Because this is a corporate build, we really want the customers to see this thing from a mile away. We've created a great design, and it's a huge challenge wrapping this entire bread truck, but John and Jose are definitely up for it.
With these old builds, there's a lot of issues that come up. This one, it's not completely flat. There's a lot of different curves, different shapes, small body work here and there, some hinges and bolts that we have to work around. It's nothing that we can't handle. Once the vinyl's all installed and it's all matched up, we use a little heat and our squeegees and work down every nook and cranny, from the little rivets to the seams and body panels, and QC it, then we're done. This is gonna look sick.
Dorian and Isabel want to serve beer out of this truck, so I asked Heath and John to install taps for the kegerator.
Just cut a hole, put an extra tap out here, where we can party on the outside while they party on the inside.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's get the keg in here and get to drinking some beer.
We got these in. Now we'll just get inside. We're gonna plumb up our taps. You got it?
Yeah, got it.
And tie it into the kegerator so that we get beer all the way to the back. All we got is one vital component left.
The keg.
To the liquor store.
Let's get it.
There's one more part I need fabricated for the Grumman, the grill.
Hold up. Man, I need you on this. Like, immediately.
Jesse's my man to get it done.
It's gonna be pretty difficult welding this thing, man, because you got the real thick aluminum to the real thin aluminum. Yeah. So just concentrating the heat on this without just totally distorting this whole thing, it's gonna be difficult.
If this one messes up, do we have another piece?
No. This is going on that truck. So take your time, but hurry up.
If I mess this one up, it's gonna set it back about a day or two or more. When I start to TIG, I gotta feed the rod into it at the same time as I'm pushing in with the torch. That way they could fuse together before the mesh starts melting and messing up the grill.
One and done. Jesse did a great. Now to paint this thing black to tie in with the wrap.
Make it look good, man.
Okay.
Before painting the grill, Harold's body working out every nick and scratch.
got out of the shop, headed to pick up a neon sign for the bread truck we're building. Luckily, I get to get out and see Houston. I have to constantly be on top of these parts. When the guys are building vehicles, they need parts.
It's everything?
Man, it's everything. And if they don't have the parts when they're ready to put it on, then it costs time. And time is money. So basically, my job is to have everything there before they need it. My entire life, I've been in and around shops, specifically working on trucks. So it's really cool working at Extensive. Being affiliated with a shop that's known all over the world, man, it just doesn't get any better than that. How you doing, Spot? Got me ready to roll? Think so. Dude, it's exactly what we wanted. Very cool.
Before we give this bread truck back to Dorian and Isabel, as a T-shirt selling machine, there's a couple more things we need to check off our list.
We got the truck all wrapped up. Now we just have one more thing to do, is just add the wrap to the wheels. Pretty much the whole theme of the vehicle is red and black. There's not much left on it that's polished, so just to help tie in with the whole theme itself, we're adding the same graphic design to the wheels itself.
Man, that looks good, huh? And I know it was a lot of work, Timmy, but, I mean, definitely you see the payoff. I mean, it sets a statement, man, when it's coming down the road at you.
Right.
Let's get the grill on this thing and top it off. Man, Timmy, this thing looking good.
That looks real good. Kind of completes the whole truck.
I'm super excited to see what the truck looks like. I have a vision for it, and I know.
I asked Dorian and Isabel to meet me at the 8th Wonder Brewery in downtown Houston. Every weekend, they host an event here. Vendors are selling food, drinks, you name it. Very soon, there'll be a one-off custom truck selling Sunday Fun Day T-shirts.
Hey, thank you guys for bringing all the merchandise today. Soon it'll have a nice home in the new van.
Good. I'm tired of hauling that in the back of our truck.
Yeah. Y'all ready to check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh my gosh! This looks amazing!
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Awesome.
He's bad.
I'm shaking.
When that thing hit the floor, man, they loved it.
Oh my God, this thing looks amazing. He went way beyond my expectations.
What's up? Y'all ready to sell some shirts? How you doing? Good.
You know, Rudy, as well as everybody at the shop, they always come through. I mean, this guy's making it happen.
Yes.
That's great. And we started off by doing the air suspension on it. We converted the front straight axle to independent, handmade every part and piece of it.
When this big old truck pulls up, slams to the ground, you can't help but take notice.
So excited to take it to shows.
Custom-made wheels for this truck.
And to give it the wow factor, we made a whole new bumper and grille. So the front of this truck is sleek and streamlined.
Looks amazing.
Cut the whole side out, vendor door on the side so you can sell all your product. You know, Pixelworks did a great job wrapping it.
The wrap on it looks awesome. It came out 2 colors, embossed, printed everywhere. That blew my mind.
Of course, we have your
beer taps
for you. Everything on it is gonna help you promote your business and draw people to it.
Yeah. This is everything we've ever wanted. This is everything that we need. I just can't wait to get in there and start selling our merchandise. This is amazing!
You open the door, those guys were just blown away. I mean, they had no idea. We know you wanted the bar feel.
Yeah. Yes!
So,
this is awesome.
This is crazy.
Don't smell any more chickens in there.
Yeah.
The whole interior with the wood inside, how they redid everything just real nice and subtle. It looks awesome.
I knew you guys were the ones to come to help us out with this build.
I think she likes it.
I think it's awesome, man.
You guys ready to check out the taps? Oh, yeah! Well, cool. Let's get the product loaded up. We're ready to sell some. Here you go, buddy.
Once we open up our doors, the people just flooded the truck. Do you have like extra small or small? Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Today is a great day. I mean, it's making them some money. I mean, that's what we built it for. That's what they need. And the beer's good, too.
Hell yeah.